Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the One Meal Channel. In today's video, we're going to be catching our own food to eat. And to commemorate the first cast of the 2025 fishing season on the One Meal Channel, you are here with me. Thank you for joining. For those of you who are new to the channel, we usually spend this time cooking. But we're doing something a little bit different than normal. Catching our own food. I'm a 20-something guy living in the Midwestern United States. Every single day, well, at least 5 days a week, I upload a video of myself cooking a meal. And I've been patiently waiting for an opportunity to come out here and catch fish with all of you. And unfortunately, I got a little bit too carried away and put on a fishing weight that was far too heavy for what I'm going to do. And I've got myself snagged, as is life. So let me get this taken care of, put on a less heavy weight, and we'll carry on. All right, didn't even need the net there. This guy isn't what I need, it's a sucker fish, so I'm gonna throw him back. There we go. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. I just darted away. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see him go in and kind of dribble off. That guy had some life in him. My net out with me now. That way I don't need to be so rude to the guy and throw him up on the beach. And I don't need to worry about stumbling over any rocks that are here in the water. Kind of humid today. Wearing long sleeves because I didn't want to get burnt, but temperature stayed quite cool here. So I guess I didn't really need it. I've ended up going back to the heavier weight despite the snag risk because I kept tangling up my line in the reel with the lighter weight. It's just not enough. So tomorrow, if I come out here tomorrow, I will get some new snappers and get some new weights. That way I can reel back in a little bit slower and use something a little bit lighter. Oh, what's this here? Well, we caught something. It's not food though. All right, let's do one more cast. See if we catch anything live for you. This is a danger zone. Dang, there's a fish all the way out there. Mega cast. Perfect. Perfect. Actually perfect. Alright, you'll see me again when I got a fish on. Alright, Well, it's been about 3 hours. I got here at 2. It's about 5 o'clock now. The only thing I've caught is that sucker fish. Not even really much of a bite of anything else. Oh, you can't see this right now, but there's a... Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Wow. That is cool. Big ass hawk. I thought he was going to go straight into the water. He saw something. Anyway, that guy's probably had better luck than me today. But I made it out this long. I might as well just stay out till dark. The temperature is going to change now, and the fish are going to start moving. They might not be moving here, but they're moving somewhere. All right, so we got a second sucker fish. I think my battery ran out, which is good. We're seeing a little bit more activity. Let's try to get something we can eat. Fish on. Oh damn, I got him all the way up to the top of the... Oh my goodness. Let's get him over here. Let's get him over here. Please don't come off. Oh. I didn't realize how close I was reeling in, just to recast. Dang, the guy was just sitting right there. Oh my gosh, we got a bass. We got a bass. That's cool. I haven't caught a bass. It's a small one. It's probably legal, but it's not what we're going for. Sorry, buddy. Give me a second. I think I just lipped him. I think I just lipped the guy. Let's see what we got here. Hey, dude. Oh no, came off. Good. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I think we got a bass. I think that's what he is right here. A little fin on the top. It looks really sharp. Yeah, I don't think he's legal. I think he's too small. So we'll put him back in. Good catch though. Third fish of the day. Haven't caught bass out here. Anyway. There we go. Whew. That's what you like to see. Nice. 3 catches, 3 good releases. Yeah, we were able to keep our bait on that one. It's a little mangled, but we were able to keep it. It's not bad. Let's take a look at that. Anyway, put a bigger hook on. I mean, I've caught 2 fish since putting the new hook on. The fish haven't been that big. We have someone fly fishing next to us. Been out here fly fishing last year, didn't catch anything. Noah caught something on his first ever cast out here. And then we probably spent 15, 20 hours out here and didn't even get a bite. Switched over to trout rods. Heaven. Now I could tell that was a sucker that just surfaced. Got one more cast, and you're going away. Alright, see you later. What do you say when the nutria crosses the river? You say, hi, nutria. See, you can't let off of your reel at all. Just wanted to say hi to a cute little fish. Got myself hung up. Luckily, it's right in front of me. Alright, time to rebait. Alright, 6 o'clock. Been out here for 4 hours. I've caught 3 fish, no peepers so far. I don't know if you've ever watched the show Alone. There's about like 10 or 12 people that get put out in the middle of the wild, usually in Canada or someplace in the Amazon jungle or Mongolia. They have to survive as long as they can by only bringing 10 items with them. And Noah and I like to ask ourselves from time to time what we would bring out in an environment like that and what we would do. And both of us agreed, we differ on what type of items we'd bring, but we both agree that for at least the first few weeks, after immediately building our shelter, we would just be fishing. And frankly, today wouldn't have been a bad day if I was on the show, because I would have had 2 sucker fish and a bass. Cooked them all up, and that would have been plenty of food for me today. But I'm on hour 6 right now, and I haven't had a bite for the last 3 hours. Typically, I would call it here. I'm getting cooked right now. I have a business meeting on Monday, and I can already tell everything from my nose down is just going to be bright red. But at this point, there's no reason to stop now. I got a couple more hours ahead of me. I might as well keep going until the sun goes down. Just see if I can get something, and then call it. It's been like that. But there's been a fish right in front of me, right to the left. I'll drag my line directly through it, and they just won't bite. I feel like I've been burned by these bigger hooks a couple of times, but I just haven't had enough opportunities to know for sure. If I had to do this all over again, I would have gotten those snap rings to make it so when I had to break off a line, it would be easier to get a new one on. Slightly smaller hooks, but not as small as the other ones that I have, and slightly lighter weights as well, so I don't have to reel in so quickly, so I don't get snagged up. And trust me, I've tried a couple of times to reel in a little bit slower, and I've been burned every time. So I have a feeling that might have something to do with it as well. As for the items, you can't go wrong with paracord, a tarp or 2, and a big knife, just for starters. Trap wire seems to be essential, just to set up traps that you can check every day. Fishing line seems to be essential as well. I don't see any point in bringing an axe. I think the big knife and a log that you find while you're out there will do plenty much to use as an axe. But it may be worthwhile to bring a hand band saw, if that makes sense. You know those little hand-powered chainsaws? They're literally a chain that you hold on each side that you can use to cut logs. I think that might be good for the shelter. The issue is, it wouldn't be good for long term. After that, a big pot. There's some rules where like you get items automatically without picking them. I don't know if a big pot is one of them. But I don't know what these people are thinking when they get a fish and then they like, don't eat the bones. If I'm out there in a survival situation, I'm eating absolutely everything that I get. I mean, not to get graphic or anything like that, but if I get an animal, unless I'm using part of it for bait for fishing, I'm eating it. It's every single thing that'll give me a calorie I'm going to eat. I eat bugs if I've had to. although I'd prefer not to. So let's see. I mean, the paracord and the tarp are essential for shelter, keeping yourself dry. I think you're allowed to bring a second pair of clothes as well without that impacting any of your items. I think a fire starter would be essential. I can make a fire without a fire starter, but you just never know what the weather is going to be like out there, and so I think you need something like that. I think a knife sharpener would be important if you're going out there expecting to win and you're going to be using your big knife to cut logs into kindling so that you can, you know, make a fire. It's going to dull itself out, so a knife sharpener would be important. I think I'm up to about 6 or 7 items now. And then the rest of them just, I mean, maybe, yeah, like the fishing line for fishing. I don't think you can bring a whole rod. I think that's cheating. Some people are allowed to bring a bow and arrow, like a small recurve bow and arrow. I don't see the point in doing that. Some people have brought it and they've done really well. They've actually won. They got lucky and they got some big game. But I think it might just make more sense to get yourself to make yourself a spear while you're out there, if that's what you're going to do, and just practice using a spear. But the trapping line, I think, is important. You could probably get away with fishing line, but you got to think you're going to be going after rabbits, squirrels, and birds. Basically anything else that runs around there. But that's what the trap is there for. Is for rabbits and squirrels. If you're using fishing line, well, you need them to walk through it, so you're going to need to prop up that fishing line. And if there's a gust of wind or another critter that comes around and knocks it over, then it's not going to work for you for the whole day. And you're going to go a whole day without your trap being up until you reset it the next day. I think the trapping wire is going to be really important. I think I got like 7 of the 10. Noah and I will spend like another 20 minutes going back and forth about what the final few should be. And of course, somebody's going to leave something in the comments and say, yeah, that's so obvious. Of course, I should have brought that as well. But with those 7 items, I'm pretty confident I could stay out in the middle of nowhere in an environment like this and survive well enough. This fishing rod and enough hooks, I think I would be fine. And I wouldn't worry too much about the weights because I'd be able to just fashion a weight of my own. Or just convenient, bring the weights that you get from the store. And like I said, 2 suckerfish and a small bass would be plenty to sustain me for the day because all I've been doing is standing out here doing nothing. These people that are going around traveling several miles, crossing an entire lake or river, and then coming all of the way back, burning all that energy early on, it's no wonder they knock out early. Well, that's enough talk for me. Hopefully we catch a fish, but otherwise I'll see you in the car. Hope you can forgive me for not showing you this catch. Like I said, I haven't seen a bite in like 3 hours, so I really wanted to make sure I got this one in. Hey buddy, hey dude, hey bro, just lipped him. There we go. Another suckerfish. You can tell by these kind of angular fins here, this big fin here in the back. No spots is what we're looking for on that trout. Beautiful color though, kind of weird, gross mouth. Anyway, let's get you out of here. Hey, you're going the wrong way. All right, cool. That's 3 suckerfish and a bass. Again, if I was on alone, I'd be eating good right now. All right, let's get another cast out. I think there'll be about 7 more of those coming by here shortly. We'll see. Let's see if it knocks us off our feet. Felt like a bite. Could have just been a rock. I can hear another one coming up. Yeah, probably a bite. Could be snacking. Got him. Okay. All right. I'm moving back the other direction here. Come here, buddy. Come here, dude. Nice. We caught that one live. But, unfortunately, another sucker fish. What is this, 4 now? I think that's 4. All right, buddy. Hey, dude. I've been lipping all of these. All right. There we go. Good boy. Yeah, they're slimy little guys. All right. Oh, another one now. Is he gonna dive in the same spot this time? Sure enough, he must have a home down there. He did not seem to care that I was here. Oh my gosh, he's right in front of me. Bro, what are you doing? I am a predator. Have some more respect for me. You big rat. All right, that's it for the day. I caught 4 sucker fish and a bass, which honestly isn't that bad. If they were all trout, we would have had 5 trout today. But can't always be so lucky. We'll figure out something else to eat tonight.
I watched a whole lot of live action stuff anyway. That's...
Hey, they made a big burrito for me too. Yeah, this is big. It just keeps getting bigger. Hey, what? Hey! I heisted this for you.
I know, you have the bottle opener.
I heisted this for you. It was the last one.
Oh,
okay.
You have the bottle opener?
It's in my hand. I know. It's in. They're both in the same
hold
hand.
This you open.
There we go. Good.
The way God intended.
There we go. Now you
Perfect.
can keep that as a little.
I did this for you.
I did. I had you in mind when I clearly somebody put that in, trying to hide it so that no one else would take it, and I took it from them.
This is War of the Planet of the Humans and the Apes and the War.
Isn't this just 28 Days Later?
The movie. No, this is a different movie. I don't want to watch that one. I watched the trailer.
Did you watch the trailer for this one?
No, but it's War of the Planet.
Yeah, it's like the 3rd one in the series.
It's the second one.
But they
Actually, War might be the third one.
yeah.
War might be the third one.
Yeah.
Because that one just said Dawn.
Yeah. They just came out with like the 5th one.
Yeah.
This is a lot of reading for this is a lot of reading for an intro to. Like by the 3rd movie, there shouldn't have to be any reading.
They're recapping.
Wow. You're right, there's barely any beans here. They really got this down. I made an oopsie.
At least it's not on camera or anything.
No. Nobody saw that. It's not like the floor got to eat before I did.
Long-time viewers of the channel know you never, ever eat oopsies.
No, not even a single egg in the trash can. You know that terrible disappointment? I'll see you tomorrow.